I am so grateful to say that no journey is as tough as your passion. Therefore, be the light in your own darkness. Journeys and Stories brought to you by Elizabeth Moeni Kitugu. Let me begin by sending you sunshine today because May is a very special month to me. As you may know, May is a Mental Health Awareness Month. I want to remind you that no matter what you've experienced or are experiencing, be the light in your own darkness. Seek light, walk in that light, and shine it unto others as well, simply because your journey is yours. Someone can travel it with you, but no one can travel it for you. Just take a moment to reflect. Soak your mind into what happened to you. Forgive and thank God for being alive. Remember, we all have a story to tell, a story to inspire and heal someone out there. As you travel with me in this journey, I want you to know that at one point or another along your journeys, you have to face some challenges, not to destroy you, but to make you stronger. We all get to experience failure, fear, resentment, trauma, loss, and disappointment. We also get to meet people of all kinds as we travel our journeys. People who will hate you, oppose you, annoy you, hurt you, fail you, or even betray you. Just think about all this for a moment. And my question for you today is, how will you react when your enemies rise up against you? Remember, focusing on negativity and failure leads to stagnation and disappointment, and as a result, mental health distortion looms in. What is your story? This is my story, a story to help you find the light in your own darkness. Journeys and Stories. It was May 13th, a day like today in 2018. When I was waking up with a tickling on my feet. I could hear the rain pouring heavily outside. I languidly opened my eyes and struggled to peer down at my feet. Several questions crossed my mind as I tried to figure out who this man was. It was all like a dream. I could not feel my heart beating as I struggled to force my consciousness awake. I could feel emptiness creeping into the working parts of my brain. I wanted to resign myself to whatever fate lay ahead. Maybe if I did, the nightmare would end without incident. Then distress kicked in. A sense of bitterness started burrowing a hole in my heart as I imagined life after losing the battle. I tried to pray. Oh Lord, I humble my life before your presence. As I questioned how this man entered the house, I slowly and mechanically peeled the duvet and lifted myself up. That is when I felt a rugged cold slap landing squarely on my forehead, followed by an order not to wake up. It was no longer a nightmare, but a reality. I was attacked. The room was bitterly cold and completely dark. Anger swept over me, then suspicion, then fear. I could feel the terror wrap itself around me. Its clammy fingers firmly grabbing my ribs so tightly I was finding it hard to take in every successive breath. I didn't want the fear to win. Not today. Not in the situation I was in. I needed to take immediate action. The hammer was right under where the attacker was standing. I made a dash for it, and no sooner had I leapt off the bed than another slap rocked the left side of my face so hard that my eyes went blurry. The events that followed this confusing moment were so intense that I lost my sense of direction for a while. I won the battle, but was left with an acromioclavicular joint fracture on my right hand and fear that led me into a journey of self-healing. The trauma was extremely damaging. and I needed my light back immediately. Where was I going to get this light from? I thought, maybe a self-healing journey will do. It is now exactly 5 years later, and I am proud to announce that God's love is sufficient. I must say that it doesn't matter how long or how difficult the journey may be. Having faith and trust is very important. Learn how to break free from adversity and face your fears with courage. Shift your focus from negativity to positivity. A self-healing journey is not an easy one, but consistency, a good support system, setting clear boundaries, and detoxification are highly commendable. This amazing journey is all chronicled in my book, Journeys and Stories. It is actually my first attempt towards offering my readers a clear window of what change, growth, failure, fear, adversity, and victory are all about. This is me right after the attack. Trauma was real. And this is me after my self-healing journey, 5 years down the road. Well, victory can only be within your reach if you work extra hard to gain it. Trust God for abundance and pay attention to the details along your journeys. Be the light in your own darkness, and you'll surely find it. And now, may you find strength, may you have peace, may you find comfort, may you have joy, may you find healing, and the biggest of all, may you be safe. Look out for Journeys and Stories in my social media platforms.